The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I wish to address an article published by the Jamaica Observer today, which is filled with speculation, innuendo, and unfounded allegations. The article claims to report on an investigation involving 8 politicians, it says, from the JLP and PNP. The Observer article states that, and I quote, "In almost all of the cases, the allegations have been made to the Integrity Commission by people who claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption or illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations," end quote. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons without any foundation whatsoever. I want the public to note that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The allegations reported by the Observer article are not part of the ongoing investigation by the Integrity Commission into the 8 MPs who are accused of illicit enrichment. In my view, this is a blatant attempt to confuse and mislead the public. I want to be clear. As leader of the opposition, I directly consulted with all sitting members of Parliament and senators of the People's National Party. And in these discussions, every parliamentarian from the PNP has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The PNP firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian, from whatever side, who is guilty of the offense of illicit enrichment should face the full force of the law. They should be dismissed from public office and should never hold public office again. The PNP stands resolute in its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. I urge the public to remain vigilant and recognize this report for what it is: a deliberate distraction from the Integrity Commission's investigations into the 8 MPs who have been identified for illicit enrichment. We want to know who they are, and we look forward to the reports coming to Parliament and being made public. This is a serious moment in Jamaica's political history, and I urge all Jamaicans to rely on credible, verified information rather than allowing partisan media outlets to distort the truth.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica P.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your brother Bolo V&R. We are on the 2.0 channel. The first thing I want to do is say welcome everyone. Kemar Johnson, big up, the first one to type in the chat. Bless up yourself. Thank you all for being here. We have 16 people watching. You guys are very early. That is wonderful. Because I'm going to get right into the content. You see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Natalie Chin Samuda. That last name rings a bell. Samuda. Samuda, Deputy Managing Director of Jamaica Observer. And this is allegedly, and I'm going to say alleged because I don't know, but I did some digging. As a matter of fact, let me put up my alleged sign, because everything in this video is not factual. This is all opinions based off events that have unfolded very recently in regards to the Integrity Commission report and the lack of actual reporting and tabling in Parliament. We have been waiting years for this report to be tabled, but somehow the powers that be, in my opinion, have found a way to wiggle their way and distract the people and not table this report. All right, that is my opinion. I'm going to be stating my opinions in this video. This is all my opinions, and what is presented in terms of evidence, you can go and verify for yourself. All right, this is from the Observer's website. So allegedly, Natalie Chinsamuda is the deputy managing director of the Jamaica Observer. All right, let's take it a step further. Oh, guys, please, before I go any further, as I watch Talk Your Mind TV, I watch all of these stations. Why do you guys find it so hard to hit the like button? Please remember to hit the like button coming in. Just smash the like button and then we get to the information. You just remember, smash it and then we can't forget about that and then we get to the information. Please hit the like button. Big up Pat W in the building. JC, good evening. Carleen Thompson, good afternoon. Big up on yourself here. Blessings. Alright. Let me scroll down. Oh, and I'm definitely going to need my music. Yeah, man. Not so high though. Not so high. There we go. That is it. Alright. Mighty God of Daniel. Let's take this off the screen. Now, this seems to be allegedly a picture of Matthew Samuda and Natalie Chinsamuda. Right? So, this is allegedly the wife of Matthew Samuda, which is in Parliament, which is a part of the JLP. And lo and behold, they came out with a statement about the PMP having 5 persons. All of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden, 5 people in the PMP. When the 8 illicit thieves are supposed to be tabled, and we're supposed to find out who they are from the JLP. A report comes out from the Observer that 5 PMP are under investigation. Well, you just heard from the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding. Guys, remember to hit the like button coming in, alright? Thank you guys for being early. Alright? And please, the poll is right there. Please vote on the poll. We have 50 people watching. The 50 here are free. Nobody's going to know what you voted. Vote on the poll. It's a very, very serious question. Mighty God of Daniel. Yeah, man. The JLP integrity is in the intensive care unit. The JLP integrity is on life support. If they plug out the machine, their integrity dies immediately. That they're on the last leg of any integrity after this stunt that they pulled with these media outlets, in my opinion. Yes, Matthew Samuda's wife. Isn't this conflict of interest? It's like JLP just have a bag of conflict of interest. Everything about them party is a conflict of interest. Make we go down the line. They share this with 5 people. The Speaker of the House is the leader of the country, Prime Minister, wife. The Speaker of the House, conflict of interest. Allegedly, Matthew Samuda's wife is the deputy manager of the Observer. At this point, I have no confidence. I have zero confidence in mainstream media anymore. I'm talking about zero. I don't trust none of them. Me personally. I'm not telling anybody else what to think. Third, Nationwide come out with reports that seem to say something or imply something about the reports that have not been tabled as yet. And I just came across an audio, and big up Atwater, right? Because we have to give them the credit, you know. You know we do already. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat, right? Big up Atwater TV. Zane, I want to hear this. I want to hear this, Jenko people, before me even go no further, right? So Nationwide do that. Observer do that. Them call a press conference before today. That press conference, we don't really need no press conference. We needed the report to be tabled, right? But them call a press conference. In my opinion, that is a distraction and a deflection from the reports. right? And now they're trying to, in my opinion, with this report in the Observer, shift the focus on the PNP because they want to give this impression that the PNP is no different from the JLP. I want you guys to listen to what I'm saying, you know. This is my opinion, you know. They want to give the impression that the PNP is no different from the JLP. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we're going to run with that story, I'm going to tell you guys, look to the UIC. Go and vote for the UIC. Go and read up their manifesto and vote for the UIC. Because that means then that we don't have any confidence in neither of these parties. Right? If the reports in the Observer is true, we cannot trust neither the JLP or the PNP. I'm not saying it's true, you know. I want you guys to walk with me with the logic, you know. So either way, this is not a win for the JLP. The JLP clearly is not an option to vote for any well-thinking Jamaicans. Because let me tell you why. If they had any integrity whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen, what did I say on the thumbnail? The JLP integrity is in intensive care unit. If the JLP had any integrity, Mr. Andrew Wallace's assets would have been declared. There would not be a gag order on the parliament to mum people so they cannot speak and say, well, I am not being investigated. If we could have heard that from people that we have not been investigated, right? That would be a process of elimination to tell us who is actually being investigated. But because Andrew Wallace and his entire government, in my opinion, has no integrity. I said this before. If I was a part of the JLP and this came out, I would resign immediately. The leader of my party is not willing and are not able and not being swift about declaring his assets. We're talking about 3 to 4 years, you know, ladies and gentlemen, of not declaring his assets now. Right? So all well-thinking Jamaicans, after all this time for us to hear the truth, the Observer does this and Nationwide does this, and then this man come out and put out a press conference, and the parliament is not convened to table the report. If you are a sensible Jamaican, I don't need to tell you what's going on. The stench of corruption is so foul. When it comes down to the JLP, it's absolutely ridiculous. You understand? Now again, if the reports are true, what they're saying, right, about the JLP, about the PNP people being investigated, I say to you, my ladies and gentlemen, good people of the public, guess what? Go and vote for the UIC. Vote for the UIC because both of these two parties are not credible, according to the reports from the Observer, which I will be reading in short order. But I want to go to this audio real quick. Carlene Thomas said, if 5 PNP was there all along, the JLP would have cried out long time. Thank you. They allegedly, some leaking would have happened. Much like this leaking that is going on, in my opinion, with where did Nationwide get this source from? How could they get that information if it's credible? This, in my opinion, smells like deep-rooted corruption. But we're going to overlook that Natalie Chinsamuda, the deputy manager of Jamaica Observer, is allegedly the wife of Carl of Mati Samuda. We're going to act like that never happened and we don't see that, right? We don't see this, right? Garrick Wilson said, why Andrew decoration have to take 3 years? And all that, if he is that clean. Exactly. If he was clean, Andrew Wellness would have declared his assets a long time. These reports would not be dragged. I'm going to tell you this straight up. If the JLP had any dirt on the PNP, they would have let it loose long time just to gain political leverage. Because as it stands right now, the people of Jamaica they are voting more towards the PNP. They do not trust the JLP. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying to my Jamaican people, vote. Vote. I want to call out every single JLP, even the ones in the comment section. One particular person said, oh, you must shame your earbody, this and your earbody report. What? Shame? You're the only individuals that should have any shame in your eyes. You should be ashamed to come in somebody's comment section and defending these corrupt SOBs, these corrupt house slaves, right? Andrew Holness and his entire squad. You are the one that should be embarrassed to be defending this high level of corruption. I say to every well-thinking JLP, it is not the people that did not vote for Andrew Holness should ask him to resign. Every well-thinking JLP, I'm calling you to action, to go out and protest, because on the know say this not look good. On the know deep down in our soul, deep down in our heart and our mind, said this man is on a sinking ship and he is sinking all of you with him. If the law doesn't get Andrew Holness and his government, God is going to. I can tell you that. And we don't want to distract from the fact that tomorrow there is going to be a Freemason meeting in Kingston where they're going to have some type of ceremony and gathering of Freemasons all around the world. We don't want to deflect from that, you know. I recommend some to turn on the yard. That's just me. I recommend some to fast and pray. That's just me. I would also recommend some to follow Mark Stewart and all of the other men and women of God and actually pray. Alright? Right? Because we don't want to deflect from the fact that is happening tomorrow on a day like 9/11 where there was so much life lost and destruction. Do you think it's a coincidence? But I digress. All well-thinking JLP people, die-hearted JLP, it is time for you to rise, it's time for you to stand up, and it's time for you to say, Andrew Holness must go. And anybody else that is under investigation for illicit enrichment, they must go as well. They don't mean you guys know well. You understand? And I'm sure that you guys have felt the brunt of this government's harsh hand. It's not just the PNP people feeling it. We're not feeling it too. We're not feeling it too. So it's time for you guys that voted for him to get up and say, Andrew must resign. Because the integrity of the JLP is in the intensive care unit. I don't know, say hospital in Jamaica not good already. So there's no real way for them to come back from the lack of integrity, the lack of morals. They are morally bankrupt. And I'm talking about every single one of them, because none of them have resigned before just the other day. Alright? The ones that are clean in the JLP, if there's any, they should have been resigned. And not allow a gag order to stop them from taking some type of action of defiance for this immorality and lack of integrity by the Jamaica Labour Party, an Andrew Holness-led government. This is an absolute disgrace. The more they delay the tabling of these reports, the more it shows you that they are not credible, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion. Okay, somebody said that the Integrity Commission just released a statement. Please go and check it out. I am going to right now. Let me play this audio in the meantime from Nationwide interview with Dayton Campbell. Listen to this.
Things that I think Nationwide owes me an apology, because they were saying that I have some source, but it turns out that Nationwide is the one that is reported on the report before it's cabled.
Nationwide said you had a source?
Yeah, man. It was said in your newscast, and person said it otherwise, that because I said the report would soon come, that somehow I had information. I had none. I was simply saying, based on the annual report saying they were nearing completion, I was saying that the report would come soon. But it turns out...
And it came the following day.
Yeah. Because I was interviewed that day. I wasn't interviewed before. I said it before.
Yes, you said it before,
right.
And it came the following day. And prior to your statement on the cover story, your former GenSec, Julian Robinson, also predicted that the report would come and it would be proving embarrassing to the Holness administration.
Right, and I'm saying that was based on the report from the annual report.
But nothing in the annual report suggested that there would have been an embarrassing revelation.
Not that part. No, I was talking about the timing issue.
Oh, I see.
Timing issue.
But be the
to the content.
Your reaction to the reporting this afternoon?
Well, I want to wait for the actual report. I find it very curious that for 3 years there was no leak from the Integrity Commission to any media house, and then as soon as the reports are tabled to 4 members, that we would suddenly get a leak. I find that very curious.
It is very curious, Mr. Dayton Campbell, and all well-thinking Jamaicans know it's curious. And I really have somebody in the chat, no disrespect, but Courtney Thomas, you're asking a very, very foolish question, and I have to be very, 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 very frank with you. You're asking, who do we place Andrew Holness with and the JLP? Anybody with integrity, that is my answer. Anyone with integrity is better than Andrew Holness and the JLP. Anybody, integrity and somebody that is God-fearing. That's all we need. You can't replace me with Andrew Holness and I would do a better job than Andrew Holness. And I'm not a politician. What is happening in Jamaica, in my opinion, is a blatant, purposeful destruction of the country and the people in the country, and a suffering of the people in the country. All these trillions of dollars, billions of dollars missing, no accountability, 700 billion in healthcare missing, no accountability, right? You know how much things those monies could do for the people in the country, and you're asking me, who do we replace Andrew Holness with? I hope that question was not made to be sarcastic, because I'm not really taking any nonsense today. I am absolutely furious that this report was not tabled today, because I need somebody to go to prison. Somebody needs to go to prison for robbing up the Jamaican tax dollars. A dog would have done a better job than Andrew Holness. Somebody and an entity that is caring for the people, that is God-fearing and has any integrity, would be better than Andrew Holness. Right now, Shirley Bogle, big up. He said he's asking a dumb question. Dayton should never let this man interview you. He just seeking an argument for bogus. No. You see, Dayton Campbell is smart. He actually exposed them. You understand? Kimon Green said, what is Jamaica doing? I don't know, my love. Andrew is the worst person on earth. Him definitely in our top 10. And Courtney says, certainly not the PMP to replace the JLP. Well, listen. I already said the UIC is an option. So if you do not believe in either party and you believe both of them is corrupt, there's a third official party called the UIC. Go and read their manifesto. Learn what they're about. Right? Them have a YouTube channel. You can go there and interview the man yourself. He will talk to anybody. You understand? So your options are there. And there are independent candidates that you can also look at. Okay? If you want real change in the country. Thank you. Good. Let's get back to the audio real quick, because we have a lot to cover, ladies and gentlemen. Lord have mercy. Y'all, how the likes looking?
And you're also concerned that it has removed a political talking point from the People's National Party,
no,
aren't you?
We're not there yet. No, we're not there yet.
Hear this. He's trying to imply that it's a political talking point. Right? You see, nationwide, I never knew anything about them until I came on YouTube. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have 160 here watching, and I only have 47 likes. If you're not going to like the video, dislike the video. But do something. Hit the like button. It is free. It's absolutely free. Alright? Hit the like button. Right? Biggest point is to get out Eli. It doesn't matter who. Facts. Pleasant good evening, Marcia. How you doing? Welton Corner said, I am seriously thinking that Andrew has a spell on labor rights, because people can't be so stupid. My general, if you really watch my videos, you hear, and even talking my TV, a lot of people have come out and had visions about Andrew Holness. And allegedly, he's in the spiritual realm, he's operating in some things. So I would not be surprised if they're casting spells on the Jamaican people, because this truly makes no sense. It really doesn't. No well-thinking person can see how these people have been operating for all this time and don't think that something just ain't right. Something not right, man. 3 to 4 years you don't declare your assets. You put a gag order. If you had any integrity, there would be no gag order. As a matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Why are they trying to take out the impeachment out of the Constitution? That tells you everything you need to know. Because if they're found guilty of any treason, right, guess what would happen to them? They would be locked up. Right? They'd be locked up. It's very, very simple. There's no propaganda. If you are... Listen, I'm block this person from out of my chat. Yeah, man. Alright, they say that. Yeah, man. Yeah, them send you. I'm block this person from out of my chat. Yeah, me not tolerate no nonsense in my chat today. Yeah, man. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, hide this user from my channel. Thank you very much. I'm not tolerating any nonsense today. There's no propaganda. None.
Right?
But it would.
We will wait.
Let's assume that the reporting is accurate. It would.
No, I'm not assuming that. The Integrity Commission.
He is trying to ask me that the report that Nationwide put out is accurate. Until I see the report from the Integrity Commission, no report by nobody else is accurate. That report holds no weight. All they're trying to do, in my opinion, is to throw a monkey wrench in the well-oiled machine that is about to show who the real thieves are, in my opinion. The crooks. It's not one person, it's not just Andrew Holness, it's 8 people under investigation. 8. It moved from 6 to 8. And if we're going to say the report of Nationwide is accurate, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It means that is now 11 people in Andrew Holness government that is under investigation. Because remember, it's 5, it's not the same report, it's added to the 8, So it's 5 PMP and 3 more JLP, plus the 8 that they already have, which is 11. 11 smaddy under investigation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So it doesn't get better for the JLP. It only gets worse. Even if they want to try to smear the PMP on a style, them no look good none at all. Them not qualify for even then at the election. Based off of reports. In my opinion. Period. Point blank period. Holy Ghost power have to trample Andrew Eve. I'm telling you, God has to intervene. I don't trust nothing that Nationwide says. Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, me really no want to continuously beg you to hit the like button. But guess what? No, we have to do better than this. I have 205 people watching. And I don't have 100 likes. I don't have 150 likes. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let us do better than that, man. Come on, man. Hit the like button. And if you're watching the replay, hit the like button.
Not be investigating somebody for 3 years over 384,000.
You say that with
bingo. Common sense, logic tell you. How you feel investigate the Prime Minister for 3 years and it's over $384,000? Yo, you say the JLP take with some big old idiot, some boo-boo. Yo, you guys are going to allow JLP and JLP supporters for insult on intelligence. Again, I say, all the well-thinking JLP, it is time for you guys to stand up. It's time for you guys to walk down to God knows however them there and peacefully protest and demand that Andrew Holness resign. You understand? And demand the other 11 or the other 10 allegedly or the 7, whichever way you don't want to put it, whatever you want to believe, if you don't want to believe Nationwide or not, order them to resign. Because them now making no party look good. Outside of all of the corruption that has been going on in Jamaica with this party for the last 8 years, outside of all of that, a report is supposed to come out. Remember when the briefcase situation when that man was shot and the briefcase was taken, you guys don't smell the corruption. You think them something a normal thing? Jamaica is like a movie. You understand? It come like James Bond and our corrupt government. James Bond try to infiltrate. And to all them skill, James Bond have a hard time. In my opinion, this is how the JLP is operating based off their actions. Yeah. Based off their actions, this is how they're operating.
Certainty.
No, man, I'm saying logically, well-thinking Jamaicans who are listening to my voice must be concerned. The Integrity Commission was investigating somebody for 3 years over $384,000. That is absolute nonsense in my view.
It is nonsense. It is nonsense. They would not be wasting their resources to be investigating a man for $384,000. Now, let's go to Andrew Owner's statement. Him say that something to this effect, that he was not aware of the accounts, his father and his mother. So hold on. This has been going on for 3 to 4 years. Andrew Owens want me and you well-thinking Jamaicans to believe that somehow him never think about to ask him parents them, or him parents them know about the statutory declaration situation and never think about to tell him say, son, you know that I have you on a bank account? Yes, I have you as a trustee. So would that affect your declaration? And Andrew is saying, mommy, daddy, son, wife, do you guys have me on any accounts that I need to be aware of? You're telling me as a well-thinking Jamaican to believe that after 3 years, it never dawned on you to ask your parents or your family members or anybody close to you if they had your name on any bank account, because it could affect the nature of the investigation and make you look bad in some way, shape or form. Listen me no man.
Stop the cap.
Listen me no man. Listen to me man. Listen to me man.
Hey, bro.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way. I don't believe that.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I don't believe that.
All lies will be
No. I don't believe that.
And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
You can't pay me and convince me to believe that. Alright? And we go back to this. The Observer. Mighty interesting. How long would it take to make a call? Exactly. Every ordinary Jamaican can have $384,000. Exactly. Carita B says, them think we are dunce trying to fool the mass. Why me I tell, hey, Vary God Favor says, do you know some other wife work at the Observer? She is one of the, hey, Vary, look on the screen. Big up, Atafai Press. Look on the screen. See screen there? Scatter, who the scatter say question? What Andrew own experience and anyone else have to do with his own account? Well, let me educate you, Scatter, bro, God, because obviously you are a JLP supporter with this bragger. What? No, I'm not going to say that. Let me take that back. I apologize. I misread. Plus, that no money accumulated between all accounts. Something not right. Plus, that account 11,000. Alright, so the question is, Andrew own experience or anyone else? So, in money laundering, what people that do money laundering do is use their people closest to them, or a friend, an associate, and they push the money through their accounts. Right? So if their name is on any account, it is vital for an investigation that they declare which accounts their names are on. This is why his parents would be the first place you look. His sons would be the next place, and him wife, him cousin, him brother, anybody at all, any family member. Once his name is on any accounts, it needs to be declared, because they need to vet those accounts to make sure that there's no funny business going on. Say for instance, a large amount of money was to be transferred from one account to one of those family members' account and then transferred somewhere else, right? They would have to declare where did that money come from, and especially because Mr. Andrew Wallace's name is on it, then it would implement him. So this is why it's important. And I'm glad I read your comment. This is why it's important for those people to let him know if he's on their accounts, and he should ask them himself. So I'm saying, after 3 years, understanding the gravity of the weight of this investigation over your head, Mr. Andrew Onis, I think you're a very smart person. You say you play chess. So you're telling me, or Andrea Stevens says say you play chess. So you're telling me, as a chess player, you did not think 5 moves ahead, 10 moves ahead, to make sure that you declare yourself to be clean of any corruption. What is illicit enrichment, by the way, for those that don't know? This is where you rob, you do illegal things to gain wealth. And this illicit enrichment investigation is directly linked to monies that have been missing from the Jamaican purse. You understand? The millions of dollars, the trillions of dollars that is unaccounted for during the tenure at the JLP operation under Andrew Holness-led government. We have 278 people watching. Please hit the like button. Can we get 200 likes, guys? We must can get 200 likes. Come on, man. We must can get 200 likes. Then when you factor in this report from the Observer, Natalie Chin Samuda, allegedly the wife of Carl Samuda. This is a wedding picture now, and I'm still saying alleged because them not come for me now. We can't tell you that. Them not coming for me. Something alright.
Something alright, my wisdom warriors. Something
alright. Something alright.
Tell about them.
Something alright. But let me finish up this order here from Dan.
And I'm waiting for the actual report to be tabled so that we can see what is in the report.
And when it is tabled and it turns out the reporting is accurate, what then?
You hear the question? You hear the question from Nationwide? When it comes out that the report is accurate from Nationwide, right? They are putting out this persona that they are so confident in their sources that is legit. That is only these 4 accounts and whatever, right? So this is what they're doing. They're trying to impress on the people's mind. And you have some called dunce labor, right? And so called dunce Jamaican. I have to say it because it's true. They are just so gullible. In America, they would have say you have a D, you have the man D in your mouth. You're glazing, son. Just glazing. Nationwide have you guys glazing. Think it's not illegal yet. Think. $384,000. 4 years that the halabaloo. That's what this is all about. Right? Come on, man. Do better than that, man. Uno have more sense than that, man. Uno have more sense than that.
As I said, I will wait on the report. I do not believe this fabrication that I'm hearing now.
Fabrication.
Yes, fabrication. It is of my opinion that the reports coming out of Nationwide is a fabrication. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And I don't think there's any well-thinking Jamaicans that don't think the same way that I think. Once you have sense, you smell this. This is very fishy. And look at the timing of it. A day before the reports are to be tabled. And then when them do press conference, and no report is tabled. But let me go to the press release from let me share it with you guys because I almost forget. Because trust me, my blood a boil. You don't understand. My blood a boil. My blood a boil against the corruption in Jamaica. We have 300 people watching, guys. Please get the likes up to 200 plus, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Please, man. Do better than that, man. It's free, you know? It's free. Only 130 likes. Come on, man. Better than that, people. Better than that, guys. Come on, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Zane, let me go to the report and thank the person that remind me that told me that this just came out. So it says, see, Integrity Commission, right? And if you look right here, this is their website and this is the last release, because this one is the 2 additional ones that came out last night, and this is the latest one, right? Click on it, open up, here we go. Let's read. It says, statement of the chairman of the commissioner of the Integrity Commission on Thursday, September 5th. The Integrity Commission submitted an investigation report ruling, right? Special report to Parliament. That report ruling, special report, has not yet been tabled. Since the submission of the Parliament, there has, however, been extensive public commentary in relations to the purported content of the report and ruling. The Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including media houses, including what? Media houses, that it is a breach of Section 53 of the Integrity Commission Act to report or make any public statement on the untabled investigation. Nationwide, the Observer. Want to hear that? It is a breach of the Section 53. Hey, big up Integrity Commission. Big up the Integrity Commission. And big up the person who just tell me to read this. Big up the person, Michael and Michelle. Tell them, no man. Hey, Michelle, tell them, man, that they now work with me, no. Tell them to get the likes up, man. You understand? Hey, Valerie, tell them to get the likes up here, man. Tell them, remind them to get the likes up in the comment section, man. Please. Right? And it says, until the tabling in Parliament of a report under Section 36, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other persons involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential. No report or public statement shall be made by the Commission or any other persons in relation to the initiation or conduct of an investigation under this Act. Somebody need to lock them up. Somebody need to lock them up. They need to get locked up. I hope under this Act they can lock them up, because they are misleading the people of Jamaica. They are misleading the public, in my opinion. The Integrity Commission is committed to fair and accurate reporting on facts that has no agenda to suit any individual or entity. Accordingly, it has not divulged and will never in any way divulge information that is contrary to the requirement of the law. That means, none of what they are reporting has any integrity, because not even the Integrity Commission is divulging any information. So when Nationwide get them information from, where the Observer get them information from? I want to know, say, Mark Golden loves sue people because I'm a liar. So them better watch themselves, you know. You understand what I say? This is a disgrace, in my opinion, by the media houses. In my opinion, they are blatantly in favor of the JLP. And they are doing their utmost best. Me, I wonder if them get paid allegedly. When I get paid? Because they now work assiduously, in my opinion, based on what I've observed. Looking at your titles and all of these things, and the type of way I want to present on the information, that you guys are biased to a political party. You see me? If a Andrew Ollis, if a Mark Golden, if a UIC, any one of them now do the right thing, you're going to see me on this platform and make it be known. So then if it drop them socks. We not take no side with no guy and no girl. It's about the Jamaican people. It's about us. They work for us. They are public servants. They are supposed to serve us, our best interests. But it's clear, allegedly, in my opinion, that these guys that are in power is not working for the people. They are working for somebody else, but not for the people of Jamaica. And we need somebody in governance, in leadership, that is actually working for us, our best interests. Come to the people. What do you need? What do you want from us? Well, here we go. Let me tell you. This is what I need. I need you to invest in the schools better. Our children need to have better education in trading and coding. It needs to be implemented. We need the factories to open up back, right? We need productivity. We need schools, more schools teaching about hands-on training, that when kids come out of schools, they can have their own business or go into a job that is well paying so they can feed themselves and their family, right? We need certain skill sets being pushed in society, whereas, you know, if we're building roads and infrastructure, we can use our own people so the money stays within the country. The same tax dollars we are going to pay the contractor from overseas and pay the people from overseas, pay we, because of our money anyway. We need to invest in agriculture. in a very, very large way because we need to secure food. You understand? The world is going into GMOs. We need to go into organic food. Just look at Singapore. Big up the UIC president because he's the one that made me aware of this. Singapore is the largest exporter of organic food. Why is Jamaica not the largest exporter of organic food when Singapore is the size of St. Thomas? St. Thomas, one parish. Why Jamaica isn't the exporter, the biggest exporter of organic food? Because our government have not focused on agriculture. Why are they not focused on agriculture? Is it because of some agreement in between certain entities that we borrow money from? Why is the education system not doing well? Is it the same reason? Why is the hospitals not doing well? Is it the same reason? I'm just asking questions. Alright? Why is it that our Minister of Finance has resigned, left his post, left a lot of things unsettled, undone, not clear, not declared, money's missing? Why is he running from his responsibility and running from a burning ship to go to the IMF? An entity that, if you ask many of the countries all around the world, does not serve the countries that they lend money to. It's actually something that most of the times does not benefit the country. What does a lender do? He lends, she lends, the entity lends. That's their business. Why would they lend you money and give you different clauses within that to benefit you so you can stop borrowing from them? The aim is for you to borrow more, because at some point you'll have to give up your resources. Think. It's not illegal yet. Think. Historically, this has happened to other countries. It's the same game. Wake up, Jamaica. This government decided that, oh, we are not going to borrow from the IMF. 5 minutes later, then borrow from the IMF. After PMP, stop. Big up PJ Patterson for that. If I want thing in PF IMF, he say, yo, we don't know. Them go right back when them go in a power. Right? But I digress. The Integrity Commission is committed to transparency, Jamaica, and the rule of law. It therefore urges the public to await Parliament tabling all reports, inclusive of the reports question. When the Commissioner reports are tables, it is hoped that they will be read and digested in their entirety. Again, big up the person that told me that this statement came out in real time. You understand? Alright, me only have, no, seriously I wonder what going. I have 330 people that watch me. And me only have 172 likes. Me have to continue to say this. Alright, people, can you like the video for me, please? Yeah, can you please like the video? Yeah. Thank you very much. Alright? Thank you very much. Like the video, guys. Come on.
Would a leader not feel pressure to accept the demands of West?
No. I'm supposed to go to the oh yeah, I should have still shared my screen. I'm supposed to go to the article. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so boom. Here's the article from the Observer. Corruption nightmare. 5 PMP, 3 JLP politicians reported to the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. Now, guys, you can't report anything, you know. But just want you to understand, so you can report anything. It doesn't really mean anything when them say you report anybody. You can't report it. You see, when them say they are under investigation for illicit enrichment, that means that the report has some findings that validate an investigation. So I don't want this fluff. This what you call it? You call this clickbait. Catch, you know, we need to think. Reporting to the Integrity Commission of illicit enrichment does not mean the individuals they have reported is under investigation. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen, ladies and gentlemen? Right? It says here, a month-long probe by the Jamaica Observers uncovered that at least 3 politicians linked to the governing Jamaica Labour Party and 5 linked to the opposition have been referred to the Director of Investigation at the Integrity Commission. In almost all of the cases, the allegations have been made to to the Integrity Commission by people who claim, you see the keyword is claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption and illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations based on the Observer. Ladies and gentlemen, you see what they do? You see, because we don't read, a lot of people that come in my comment section and you don't see the report, you don't hear the Observer say. They were so excited. This kills the entire argument. There is no documentation to support these allegations. Argument done. It is only a report. So until there is an investigation, right, of the People's National Party members that they're talking about, we have nothing to talk about. Let's focus on the 8 illicit thieves. Them, we're under investigation right now. And me, I call them thief. Yes, I believe they are thief. You can't tell me say 8 people under investigation and none of them are guilty. And so much money missing from the purse. So much scandal, the SSL, so much scandal, financial scandal, and you tell me say not even one thief that they're in Jamaica Labour Party. You can't convince me of that. And you can't convince no well-thinking Jamaican of that. So again, I'm not even gonna further in this clickbait from the Observer. Corruption nightmare, you know? You see how them frame that? 5 PMP, 3 JLP politicians and people just see this title and run coming on my comment section and I run off them out. Right? But ladies and gentlemen, you see, you have to read between the lines. You have to read between the lines. You have to read between the lines. Why would the Observer put out something like this? I wonder why. Huh? I really wonder why they would put out something like this. Interesting. Could it be it has something to do with, I don't know. But again, the JLP Integrity is in intensive care unit. And as you know, seriously speaking, there's no medicine. There's no medicine at all that can cure this disease. No medicine. The corruption is so, you know what I mean? It's so deep. It's unimaginable. Because I couldn't believe when I saw this from Atta for the press that Natalie Chin Samuda is the Deputy Managing Director of Jamaica Observer. And then when I looked and I saw Samuda, I said, Samuda? And I did some digging. You can go up on our Instagram page, you will see everything. And I'm still saying allegedly the wife of Carl Samuda, or Matthew Samuda, sorry. Right? And he is a part of the JLP. Mighty strange that an article like this came out today and no report has been tabled. Make us see how long. See, this is why I call upon the JLP people, let me know. You guys are the individuals that have to come out and speak against what is happening. You guys. But let's go to Nationwide and what they said. Oh boy. Recommendations to charge PM for money in parents' bank account rejected. This was yesterday. Jamaican $384,000. I think that I've done here. Hey, them good enough. They know what them are doing. Listen to this.
Our sources close to the commission say on August 30 this year, its Director of Investigations, Kevin Stevenson, recommended that...
Then sources close to the what? To the commission? Then hold on there. All them have sources close to the commission. When the Integrity Commission say this. Right? It says the Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including media houses, that it is a breach of Section 53 of the Integrity Commission Act to report or make any public statements on an untabled investigation report until the tabling in the Parliament report is under Section 36. All matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other persons involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential, and no report or public statement shall be made by the Commission or any person in relations to initiate or conduct of investigation under this act. So anybody when Nationwide get them information from, them are Nationwide in a trouble with the law, because of that them are declared right. So listen to this.
Our sources close to the commission say on August 30 this year.
Closest to the you know what? I can't the integrity commission them talk about. There's no way. There's no way. Recommendations to charge a PM for money in parents' bank account rejected. The amount of money in the 4 bank account, blah 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 blah. The IC has not certified the PM declaration in 3 years. Nationwide understand that Commission's Director of Corruption Prosecution, Keisha Prince Kamika. Hold on there. So Keisha Prince Kamika. Nationwide. Hold on there. Is Nationwide saying that she's the source? Hold on there. Let me copy that the name there. Let me copy this name right there, so. Allegedly, Nationwide says that they understand that the Commission's Director of Corruption Prosecution rejected a recommendation by the Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson, from the Prime Minister to charge for failing to declare sums of personal bank account. So Nationwide did not say. Nationwide did not say. 1 second. Big up all of the new subs. Yeah man, big up all of the new subs. So Nationwide is not saying that they got the source is not Kamika, but they have a source. Listen to this.
Its Director of Investigations, Kevin Stevenson, recommended that consideration be given to charging the Prime Minister for the monies located in 4 accounts at Scotiabank belonging to his father, mother, and a former constituency office manager. 2 of the accounts belong to his mother. 1 belongs to his father, and the other to the former constituency office manager. At the time of the probe by the Integrity Commission, the first account for his mother held a balance of approximately 300,000 Jamaican dollars. The second account for his mother had a balance of 67,000 Jamaican dollars. His father's account had 11,000 Jamaican dollars, while his constituency office manager's account had $823. In total, the 4 accounts red flagged by the commission held a balance of $384,130. That's Jamaican dollars. The Prime Minister told the Commission he had no personal knowledge of the funds in the 4 accounts. He told the Commission that his name was added to the bank accounts as an emergency contact and he had no direct interaction or knowledge of monies in the accounts. The Director of Investigation recommended that Holness be charged by way of omission for making a false declaration to the Commission. But a few days later, on September 2 this year, the Director of...
And let's just run with that Keisha Prince said he shouldn't be charged. Is it Dwayne Vaz? What did they do to Dwayne Vaz the other day? So why is Andrew Holness exempt? Even if it's this money you're talking about, why is he exempt? We just a play like say when Nationwide say it's true. Why should he be exempt? Because he did not know. So hold on. A man shoot a man and say, say I did not know that shooting a man was against the law. What the law go tell us say? Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Isn't that what he's going to tell you? What is the difference between Andrew Holness and that? What is the difference? If what they're saying is true, no, it's alleged. I'm having to say that loud and clear. It is alleged that this young lady is a part of the JLP, a supporter of the JLP. Hey man, hey, I can't make this up. It is alleged. It is alleged. Allegedly. Not sure if that is true, but it's alleged. But would I be surprised if that's true? Not so much. Not so much. I'm not saying it's true now. I said if it became true that is true, if it was revealed that it is true, that allegation, I wouldn't be surprised. Just one more level of corruption uncovered in Jamaica. But let's listen to the rest of the audio.
Corruption prosecution, Keisha Prince Kamika, said no. She ruled.
Very good point. This morning he accused the PMP. Very, very good point. Guys, me say if me go look and see me likes now they are 300. Me I don't have problem. Me have almost 400 people watching and big up on yourself for coming in, right? Even if you no disagree with me. And I only 200 likes me have. No sir. Only now go on good. Big up the 200 people and hit the like button still.
That the Director of Investigations had not presented a strong enough case to support his recommendation for the Prime Minister to be charged. Prince Kamika says while Holness had a duty to declare the sums, there was not enough evidence to support a criminal charge for intentionally omitting to do so. Prince Kamika wrote, quote, "In light of the foregoing, there is insufficient evidence on file to establish that the Honourable Prime Minister, by way of omission, made a false statement in his statutory declarations for the period ending December 31, 2021, as it relates to the BNS savings accounts. Accordingly, no charges are to be laid." End quote. Our sources say the Director of Corruption Prosecution supported her finding with case law. Prince Kamika said the Prime Minister's explanation for the omission appeared greater than any suggestion he intentionally did not include monies in the 4 accounts in his 2021 statutory declarations. Prince Kamika reportedly wrote, quote, "In accordance with the principles outlined in Regina versus Jones and Wicker, therefore the prosecution would again be challenged to establish that the omission was intentional, as required for the knowingly element of the offence, in the face of even greater support for the explanation which has been provided." End quote. Prince Kamika wrote that additionally, no evidence had been presented to contradict the Prime Minister's explanation in his response to the Commission or to suggest use of the accounts beyond the stated purpose. Our sources say the Integrity Commission's Director of Investigations had also raised concern with the Prime Minister's purchase of shares from a financial institution. However, no adverse recommendation or referral was made concerning that purchase, which the Prime Minister insists was above board. Nationwide sources say the Integrity Commission revealed in its report that prior to its recommendation concerning monies in the 4 accounts, it had hired an international forensics investigator to review the Prime Minister's financial affairs. We are told that the foreign-based investigator worked on those matters for about 6 months. It's understood the investigator reported to the Commission that he had found nothing untoward or illegal in the Prime Minister's financial affairs. The Prime Minister's 2021 declarations have so far not been certified by the Commission. It's believed that the Commission's probe into the 4 accounts stood in the way of the certification. George Davis for Nationwide News.
Mighty God, boy. Eh? Me not believe them thing. Me not tell the truth. That's, you know, the excuse is to not charge this man for corruption. They are going above and beyond, in my opinion. Alright? This is all PR stunts. Right? But I want to go here, so. I want to go here. Is it a YouTube? Yeah, YouTube. I have a video that in my source. I have a video in my source material for this particular live stream. 232 likes. Let's get it 70 more likes, guys. Let's get 70 more likes. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Hit the like button now. Come on now. Come on now. Natalie, what is? Oh, yes. I wanted to go on this. I don't want to think so I fabricate anything. This is official. All right. Yeah, man. Official, man. You understand what I say? Yeah, well official. Well official. Jamaica Observer. That link is there as well. Did I go over any videos? Yes, I did. I'll have to add them. No, I'm taking calls, you know. I'm taking calls. The title for me is accurate. The JLP corruption is hidden in plain sight. No reports tabled. Here's why. What a bangarang, right? And I think I've really said it without saying it. I think I've said it without saying it. Why this report wasn't tabled. In my opinion, the JLP has so much to hide. And if they didn't have anything to hide, they would have declared their assets.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now try me. So Mike, you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch? Trying to, but I seen him before. Diddy, get the hell out of the studio.
God favor me, subscribe to the channel.
You know, I have to mute those notifications because they're coming in so much. Yeah, let me mute them. I will mute those alerts. So as I was saying, I'm big up to all of the new subs. Thank you so much for, you know, subbing up to the platform. All right, thank you. Now, I believe that the corruption in the JLP has been hidden in plain sight. I don't think enough private investigation is going into some of the I would say the nepotism, the cronyism, the conflict of interest. When you have a minister of government and their wife, alleged wife, is the director or deputy director of a very influential and mainstream media newspaper, it spells trouble. It spells trouble, right? Oh, and I'm taking calls. Yeah, man, I'm taking calls today now. 1-876-451-6535. All right, 1-876-451-6535. You guys can call in and let your voices be heard. You understand what I say? Because the views and opinions of the people that call in is not necessarily that of Bolo V&R. You feel me? Yeah. So wanna call in and let me know what you guys think about this entire disgraceful debacle. Right? This is truly disgraceful. I'm telling you, this is like a soap opera corruption movie. Honestly. I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Right? It's like this government, if this was Donald Trump, he would have been impeached. All of these things that are being revealed of members of his parliament, wife being a part of this entity, this news entity, and them putting out this type of reports they're putting out. I mean, honestly, like, yo, Regine, it's impossible. It's really impossible. And I'm laughing from not raising my blood pressure any higher than it probably is. It is time for the JLP, specifically UNO. You guys that have blindly supported this party, up to the point on the day in my comment section and I tell me about this and that and the third. Uno integrity depend life support. If it's not for the machine on the depend in non-responsive, no blip, nothing, one deadline. Yeah. And all of the prophecies, the prophecies are going to be fulfilled about Jamaica because of the dirty, nasty corruption that is going on here. In my opinion, this government has totally, and I mean totally, sold out to the devil. 100%. That's my opinion. I really truly believe that. Alright? And you see this next thing? When you see this next thing what am I coming with? I want to be very, 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 very careful. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not watched my playlist about the prophecies, you guys have to go and watch it. Alright? I am plugging that in right now for all of my new subscribers them. If you have not watched my playlist about the prophecies, the link is right there. I just dropped it. You can come off our live right now. Yeah, man. You can come off our live. It is that important that you guys watch the playlist of the prophecies. That is Sister Kerry-Ann's playlist. And I'm going to put mine in there as well. You can watch either one. There's some things that I added on in my investigation that she was not aware of. that I connected the dots when it comes to the prophecy. Right? Right? But the conclusion for me, ladies and gentlemen, we should have been march. We should have been in the streets. We should have been protesting. I'm talking about legally protesting. Not blocking any road. Not giving the government any reason to send out them watchdogs and them bullies. If you come hurt, put you in a jail or unalive, Because too much of that are going already. She said, play the video of Mark Golding released this morning. The video that is on his YouTube. That's on his YouTube. Where is that? Where is that video? On his Instagram or YouTube? Let me see. Mark Golding YouTube. Let me see. Let me see. Video 12 days ago. Obviously not. Has to be Instagram. Has to be Instagram. And if it's Instagram, I already played the audio. But let me play it again. Of the statement that he gave. No, that's a Arnett garden business. That now I'm not to do with this. So I go on. That's alright now.
Release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I wish to address an article published by the Jamaica Observer today, which is filled with speculation, innuendo, and unfounded allegations. The article claims to report on an investigation involving 8 politicians, it says, from the JLP and PNP. The Observer article states that, and I quote, in almost all of the cases, the allegations have been made to the Integrity Commission by people who claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption or illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations, end quote. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons without any foundation whatsoever. I want the public to note that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The allegations reported by the Observer article are not part of the ongoing investigation by the Integrity Commission into the 8 MPs who are accused of illicit enrichment. In my view, this is a blatant attempt to confuse and mislead the public. I want to be clear. As leader of the opposition, I directly consulted with all sitting members of Parliament and senators of the People's National Party. And in these discussions, every parliamentarian from the PNP has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The PNP firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian, from whatever side, who is guilty of the offense of illicit enrichment should face the full force of the law. They should be dismissed from public office and should never hold public office again. The PNP stands resolute in
My bad, y'all. My bad.
its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. I urge the public to remain vigilant and recognize this report for what it is, a deliberate distraction from the Integrity Commission's investigations into the 8 MPs who have been identified for illicit enrichment. We want to know who they are, and we look forward to the reports coming to Parliament and being made public. This is a serious moment in Jamaica's political history, and I urge all Jamaicans to rely on credible, verified information rather than allowing partisan media outlets to distort the truth.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm.
Big facts. Very serious moment in our history. No joke about that. Yeah. Very serious. Now, after I press, just drop something after I press now. So, me I go react to it right now. And big up Talk Your Mind TV, General himself. No joke. See what I go on here now. You know, I'm going to put this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up in that area. I want to see the chat, you know. I want to see the chat when I'm doing this right here. Yeah, man. I want to see the chat, man. Alright, boom. Oh, crap. Damn music.
Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press.
Yeah.
Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, you know. News, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, man.
Corrupt government cannot liberate.
Keep sharing the live, guys. Keep sharing the live.
The stream is corrupt. The entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors.
Blessed.
I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well,
yes.
Minor earthquake felt in sections of Jamaica.
No, I'm in a good spirit. Me big up mama, but me spirit cross right now. My spirit cross. Me in a no good spirit. I lock up more, see somebody lock up today and report that to the table. Right now, me head mad. That me I tell you. My spirit cross right now, mama. Love you about my spirit cross. Trust me. Me not like what go on, brother. I don't like what is going on. But this is interesting. A minor earthquake felt in sections of Jamaica Tuesday. Mighty God of Daniel. How much more warning we're going to get that an impending earthquake is coming? Right? We could listen to this.
Today, an earthquake with a magnitude of 3.5 was reportedly felt in Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine Tuesday morning. My wisdom warriors, if anybody feel that the earthquake there, wanna just put it in the comment section. Wanna say what go on? Mighty God. We just have to pray and fast, my wisdom warriors. We have to pray and fast. Too much is going on. Too much is going on. We just have to pray and fast so we don't get no earthquake.
Alright, so we have 400 people watching. If I share this with 200 people, well, 2 people, one of them will hit the link. Yeah, man. One of them will hit the link. Let's go.
Because there's too
much. Let's see how far we can take this with your help. You guys are the engine, you know. Share the live, guys. Share the live. Let's go.
A minor earthquake going on. Something to write.
And remember that the lines are open so you can call in. Alright? One of our moderators. Yeah, man. Some people need to get arrested, Pat W. I don't lie. Right now. Yeah, man. We need somebody. These monies that have been missing, someone's gotta pay. I mean, I talk about the people who are guilty. I not talk about them and make up something and have some fall guy. We want the people who are responsible to pay. Okay? One of my mods, copy that number. That is the number, the WhatsApp number, alright? To call in, okay? And you can text me first and I will call you. But let's go. And for those that are just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, only just look for my screen. That allegedly is Carl Samuda's wife. That is their wedding picture. This is Carl Samuda's wife, allegedly. Matthew Samuda's wife, my apologies. Allegedly. And she's the deputy managing director of Jamaica Observer. And the Observer came out with quite an interesting article today. My title says it all. In my opinion, JLP corruption is hidden in plain sight. The report was not tabled today. And yes, between Nationwide and the Observer, and Andrew Honest doing what Andrew Honest does because his wife is the Speaker of the House. The corruption is so thick, it's ridiculous. But let's continue.
More than 165 earthquake this year alone. I will not even, well, we have like 3 months left in the year. 3 months left. 106.
Big up witches, bro, you know. But listen, me no man. You see, you see YouTube, and you see what them call it defamation. Them can't catch me with that. I'll forever say alleged. Cause me never did them wedding, you know. Yeah, they can put up picture everything. I wasn't there. So allegedly
65 earthquake according to the news media.
Hold on. What you say a while ago?
Here alone. I will not even wait.
Wait.
So we not get no earthquake because there's too much of a minor earthquake going on. Something to write. More than 165 earthquake.
More than 165 earthquake in Jamaica since the year began. Ladies and gentlemen, go look at my tsunami and earthquake prophecy playlist. Nationwide even had a professor from Mona talk about expecting a 7-point something earthquake for hit Jamaica, and him don't know when. So this threat of a large earthquake and a tsunami hitting Jamaica is not fluff. And all the Peter Chambers, everybody, Mark Stewart, Sister Kerry-Ann, the message is clear. Repent. That is the message. Repent. There's too much evil things happening in Jamaica. All of the gatherings, all of the Obi are working. Yeah, man, too much happening in Jamaica. Right? So God is not pleased with us. And these 160 plus earthquakes in Jamaica is a sign of greater things to come. So ye be warned, you know. Go and watch my playlist. It is in the description of the video. Go and watch it. Go and watch Sister Kerry-Ann playlist. Go and watch Peter Chambers videos. That's referenced in my playlist of him warning the people. He said, when you get a chance, look up the fault line and what happened when gold and oil is being mined. I did videos on that already, Kimon. I did videos on that already. Again, go and watch my playlist. I did videos on the fault line. I did videos covering the tsunami and the earthquake, and I did videos talking about the fault line specifically in those videos that I did about the earthquake and the tsunami in the visions. So go and look at it. All right,
this year
it is in the description of this video and previous videos. All right, yeah, man, the hands of God is writing on the wall, man. No joke, Pat W.
Too much is going on. We just have to pray and fast so we don't get no earthquake, because there's too much of a minor earthquake going on. Something to right. More than 165 earthquake this year alone. We're not even well, we have like 3 months left in the year. 3 months left. 165 earthquake according to the news media.
Jesus.
In Jamaica.
Something right, man.
Jamaica.
Something is happening.
165 earthquake.
Yeah.
We just have to pray and ask God
to
just turn back them the earthquake that we have to come.
Yeah, man.
Remember them say we have to stay put and we have to be prepared, because we can get a 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Remember, my wisdom warriors, don't forget. And you can always have that at the front down the head side.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, big up at 5 Press. Remember that, and I'm going to play the audio right now because I have the audio there on queue, you know. This is the audio. I'm going to show you too about the warning for that 7-pointer there. Let me show you what I go on, because I feel like I don't want some people just watch the program feel like say, see it here, 7 Jamaican urge to brace for a potential magnitude 7 earthquake. This is nationwide, right? This is nationwide. Professor of Sedimentary Geology at the University of West Indies, Mona, Simone Mitchell says Jamaica should prepare for a potential magnitude 7 earthquake. Right? Professor Mitchell's warning follows a magnitude 5.3 earthquake that hit the island last Friday. Right? Mahiri Stewart has that story. Listen.
Many Jamaicans in the eastern part of the country were shaken by a magnitude 5.3 earthquake at approximately 1 minute after 8 in the morning on Friday, August 16. Friday's quake rumbled a little over a year after Jamaica was struck by a magnitude 3.7 tremor on July 16, 2023. But it's the data regarding last Friday's earthquake that are worrying Professor Mitchell. Speaking Monday on Cliff Hughes Online, Professor Mitchell explained that the last 2 earthquakes may have placed stress on the fault lines in and around Jamaica. He says this added stress could lead to a massive earthquake in the future.
The concern is that we might have a large earthquake coming off this structure. Now, we often hear about the Plantain Garden Fault and its continuation towards the east, but there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore at St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. And most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge. And because that's a very long fault, it has the potential to produce very large earthquakes. If we see these sets of earthquakes pushing stress along, and if they are related, which seems to be a possibility, it could be adding stress to that fault. And if that fault was to move, we potentially could have a very large earthquake.
While unable to predict exactly when that earthquake could hit the country, Professor Mitchell believes the country could be in for a quake of magnitude 7 or more.
Now, it could be very in the very near future, or it could still be years away or decades away. A large one would be of the order of 7, which would be about 500 times as much energy as the ones we're seeing at the present point in time.
500 times more?
Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale.
500 times more powerful than the ones that we have been experiencing. 500! Listen to that again. Let me slow it down for you. Because I don't want you guys to feel like the prophets are just talking. Guys, when you see so much earthquake hitting, something is not right. A disaster is coming to Jamaica. And it's been prophesied since 2009. Some other people that reach out to me has dreamt about it way before that. I'm still getting people in my comment section this morning telling me they have dreamed these things. They have visioned these things happen to Jamaica. You understand? So now listen, pay attention, share these videos with the family. Go and watch the tsunami, right? And the earthquake playlist. It is in the description of this video. And maybe 10 videos before this one. I've made sure I put them in about the last 25 videos. They're in the description. Go ahead and check them out. Check it out. Watch it quickly. Again, you can jump off this live right now and go watch it. And I would not be upset that you left, because you're getting the information to warn your family so you guys can be prepared spiritually. You understand? For what is coming, so you can be covered and protected when this disaster comes. Because it is coming. Remember, tomorrow the Mason them from all around the world is having a meeting in Kingston. It was supposed to be in Mobile, and when Mark Stewart decided to have prayer and fasting and a gathering for counteract what them a try to come do, they move it from Mobile to Kingston. Allegedly. Right? You know me love say allegedly. So on go and listen the prophecy. The playlist that I have of the tsunami and the earthquake. Go and listen it in God's name. Wanna go listen it. You understand? Let's continue.
Which would be about 500 times as much energy as the ones we're seeing at the present point in time.
500 times more.
Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale.
Jesus,
so
Jesus.
If we get up to the really high numbers, each one on the scale, the Richter scale, is 10 times
worse than the other one.
So, we're going from, a 4 point something up to, say, a 7 point something. We're talking an awful lot of change, 100 times, possibly more than that. And that is not something that it wouldn't go down very well with the country.
Professor Mitchell says the public should make the necessary preparations in the event of a major earthquake.
So this is a professional telling that you should make the preparations for a potential 7+ magnitude earthquake. 7+, that's the size of the earthquake that took down Port Royal, Just in case we forgot. Just in case we actually forgot. That is the size earthquake that took down Port Royal. Go do the research. It was over 7 magnitude earthquake that took down Port Royal. And it's still underwater right now. Right? An entire city. Right? That had so much people on it. So much people was unalive that day. So guys, this is no plaything. Share this video with your family. As a matter of fact, share the playlist with your family. Share the video and tell them, watch this video, but more importantly, watch the playlist. That's in the description. There's 2 playlists. Watch them. I cannot stress it enough. Can we get to 300 likes? We're at 278 and we have 367 watching. Let's get to 300 likes, please. Let's go.
We live in an earthquake zone, and one day
we live in an earthquake zone. We have 2 fault lines, one that run on the north of Jamaica and one that run from St. Thomas go across. The one at the top, both of them are very long fault lines, especially the one at the top. Guys, this is no joke. This threat of an earthquake is no joke. So if you don't listen to the prophets, listen to the professionals. And if you don't listen to the the prophets, listen to the professionals. Or listen to both of them, because they're both warning of the same pending threat.
We will have something that big. I think the important thing is to be wary when we
Port Royal is in Jamaica. I'm soon show you.
Start seeing a series of earthquakes moving like this. Are they precursors to something else? And I think it's worthwhile to raise that as an issue so that people can make plans. So that if the unthinkable does happen, at least people have a plan for what to do.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
So the man is telling you to plan, ladies and gentlemen. Plan. See, this is Port Royal. See, this little strip right here is a part of Kingston. Kingston, see the harbour view right there? For the person that asks, where's Port Royal? See, Port Royal is right here. Right? And just for context, you have Portmore right there. You have Hellshire Beach. You have the harbour view, Kingston, Paris, St. Andrew, Trenchtown, Norman Manley Airport, and you have Port Royal. Alright? It goes all the way out to here. One road carrier go out there. It's underwater. See? All of this that you see in white, I think it's submerged underwater. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is real. The threat is real. Right? But let's continue.
The operator of Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay has strongly rejected reports that there was a request for payment before an ambulance was dispatched for a 71-year-old male passenger in medical distress inside the departure terminal last week. My wisdom warriors, wanna remember the man, the 71-year-old?
Yeah,
we know
that the story there.
We want minister say otherwise. Remember good Jamaica. Remember good. So what that I tell we say? My wisdom warriors, take in this.
That is at Cornwall.
So my wisdom warriors, don't listen what the lady have to say. Of the people suffering in Jamaica, them a hide it. Them a hide it from the foreign people, them. But they want early in order to table reports for government organization.
Right.
That them a do. Them a hide it from the foreign people, them. When the real reality of the people suffering in Jamaica, them a hide it. Them a hide it from the foreign people, them. But they...
Yeah, man, the bag of chips, big up. No worry yourself. You don't know, try if move as fast as possible. You know, if I see a question in the chat, you know, we go to it. You see it? And show no appreciation for me and the platform. Guys, the donation link is pinned. Alright? And let me look at it's a PayPal link. You guys make sure that you support the platform in all the ways that you can. Let me see where we are with this vote. We have 357 votes on the poll, and 82% of the people said that they believe that the media is covering for the JLP and trying to switch the narrative. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, guys, the donation link is pinned. Alright? Don't be afraid to bless up the platform. Yes. Don't be afraid to bless up the platform, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. Go ahead. Feel free to. Right? That truth, them hiding, is suffering the people of Jamaica. I agree. But let's hear what they have to say right here. Alright?
They want the foreign people, them for things that them have it locked. And that them a do. And it is really sad. We need to get out this and
look on the nastiness.
It is a criminal organization. And we need to get them out, my wisdom warriors.
True, man.
We need to get them out. The government of Jamaica says it has not discussed plans to recall Parliament early in order to table reports from the Integrity Commission. No plans to recall Parliament, my wisdom warriors. No plans. So, and unless they not say nothing, they not come out and they not say nothing. Then tell them friend about everything what them have. Or whatever them do, what type of distraction what them do. I mean, I know what them do. But they can't say them work with other people. My wisdom warriors. I understand?
Mighty God.
Distract. I tell him what I know. Yeah, man. I tell him what I know what I do. He might distract because he knows that there's a lot of labor right about. He knows that the labor right them done. So he might try now for the labor right they not change their mind and switch to PNP.
Yeah.
I understand? So he might distract the whole people. Them. I know enough labor right are just done spot. It is just sad.
Sad,
he
brother.
Just manipulate the labor right them. Come here, say the PNP. Because the PNP them eye up more wide. But no, I don't know what do the labor right them. I saw una die hearted, brother. I saw una die hearted. No,
can't work.
My wisdom warriors.
Can't work.
Prime Minister.
Morning, Minister. Sarah Burton, 18 degrees north, and working for Reuters today. Are we going to be getting an update on Haiti today?
When you see who is in the room, you are definitely getting an update on Haiti today.
Okay, so
yes.
I'll just wait for that.
So portion. You can wait for that portion of our discussion. All right, I'm not seeing any questions, which is very interesting because... Oh, sorry. That's okay. Go ahead.
Could you provide an update on the supplementary estimates of expenditure that is expected to be tabled, I suppose, sometime soon? Will that still take place, and could you indicate to us whether it will take place so soon?
Pat W. In terms of super chats, I think I have to verify my address, which I have not gotten. I have not gotten the mail in my mail yet from YouTube. I'm assuming that's what I need. That has not been verified as yet. Natalie Freeman, how you doing, love? If you're just coming in, you definitely need to watch the replay. Yes, so that's what I'm waiting on. You know?
Pardon me? Okay, sorry. Could you indicate for us if it will take place as soon as Parliament resumes?
Sure, and you should introduce yourself.
I'm sorry, Edward Campbell from the Gleaner Company.
Wonderful, thank you. And thank you for that question on the supplemental estimates. We actually did discuss that in Cabinet yesterday, and I keep noting Minister Clark is still the Minister of Finance. He is not going anywhere. We're not allowing him to leave until he has finished things. Yesterday, I spent a long time talking to him about things I needed to get approval through the Minister of Finance. He's very much working, and the supplemental estimates are expected to come to Cabinet within a matter of weeks, and then it will go through its regular process through the Parliament.
Thank you, Minister. There are, or special guests are walking over shortly.
All right, I'll take
remind,
one
yes, may I just remind you just to identify yourself. We do this every week. So identify yourself, and if you could stand so that the camera can find you. Sorry.
Oh, come on, man. Adverts. I know you gotta, Mama forget paid. Come on.
So since we're waiting on Haiti, just a quick question. Has there been any discussion within the Cabinet about possibly tabling the Integrity Commission reports ahead of the Parliament officially coming back? I believe it's on the 17th.
Thank you for the question. And I figured you were going to ask that question too. And so essentially in Cabinet, we didn't discuss that. That was not discussed at Cabinet at all. In terms of the tabling of reports, that's a matter for the Speaker of the House, as you would...
They did not discuss it at all. At all. Something that is such of great importance to well-thinking Jamaicans. They did not discuss it at all. Well, guess what? I know I'm going to do my part. Yeah, man, we are going to be putting this pressure on the government to table this report ASAP. As a matter of fact, did you guys know that the Integrity Commission came out and said and warned the government that there will be no altering of the report? Alright? No, them have to make sure so them read out the report as it was given. And I love it. I love it.
Recognize.
No, this is a woman that I don't trust she at all, you know. Right? Andrew wanna set her up for failure. Because Andrew wanna say people were tracked, and then she said nobody was tracked. So I'm not trust she.
And so that will be done at the appropriate time, and we don't plan to comment on it until it is tabled in Parliament. And I ask you to stand for our Prime Minister, the Most Honourable Andrew Holness.
You need to take off the most honourable half entitled, in my opinion, because his actions is definitely not showing nothing honourable at all. As a matter of fact, the JLP under his leadership is in the intensive care unit. Them upon life support. And all well-thinking JLP supposed to raise their voice in concert and protest immediately because of them voting in and he is representing them. Uno are the first one for the in front of the line of protests. The JLP people are for the on the front line. Yeah, that me say. Gobbles propaganda artists backup fools. Gobbles propaganda artists backup fools. And we are talking about Alton Brown. You are talking about Vegas. Vegas coming like one big poppy show. You can't believe somebody look at him as a good artist one time. And him just done one idiot citizen in our country. We have all of these degrees. All educated dunce. They are back up foolishness and lies and them something and a spread propaganda for Mark Golden about in dual citizenship. The man denounce him citizenship. Him denounce it, which I don't agree that he should. I never agree that he should. But to appease the Jamaican people, for sure them say him is well committed to them. The man denounced him citizenship. But nobody has called for Andrew Ones to denounce his position in the Privy Council. Una some bag of hypocrite. That's why Jamaica have to get that judgment here. We set feet already. And there's a way for no escape the judgment. Repent. Repent. Yeah, man. Because una support the wickedness too much. You need to repent. Tell me I tell you that. And not even me I tell you that. God said that. Bigger than me that I come from the Most High. And him sending messenger them to come report. And I put the reports. It's like how Juliet Owens get the reports from the Integrity Commission. Right? God send the reports to the prophet and the prophet test them. And me table to report them on my platform. Where God say. Yeah. That's how we do it. Here.
Good morning, everyone. Please. I didn't get to hear what Minister Dana Morris Dixon said. Did she say that I can't comment? Yes, that's what I said. Well, I do take note of the tabling of reports. I believe one of them has to do with my statutory declarations. I'm pleased that they are now before the Parliament, and I am equally anxious to have them tabled so that I can address them publicly.
Equally anxious to have them tabled. If you were so equally anxious to have them tabled, why you never table them this morning? Why we not have press conference? Brother, yo, them man take people for some idiot, you know, man.
Get some help.
Yo, want to do some man, man? Oh my God, bro. Bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Yo, him just grieve me spirit, brother. Him man grieve me. Yo, me not like liar, you know. Me not like liar, yo. I cannot stand a liar. The man slung and smile in front of our face. And I talk about how he can't wait to hear the reports them table. And you know do everything in your power to make sure it's your wife. They open up Parliament early and come tell we what is going on with the report them. Brother, stop telling lie, brother. Me I call you out, brother, you too lie, brethren. Man, lie, man. No wonder Andre Stevenson have a song about in lie. What a man lie. Hear what the man say? Me bombard.
I believe one of them has to do with my statutory declarations. I'm pleased that they are now before the Parliament, and I am equally anxious to have them tabled so that I can address them publicly. But
Cha-cha.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
That conference I go on earlier this morning. That press conference. Philly Hardy said, why Jamaica use the term most honorable? Not even honorable. Brethren, I think it have something to do with the monarch, England. I think that most gets their ego. I believe so too. That is the only I've ever given such a prestigious title to their politicians. But
I want to hear Andrew Owens, how we answered the commission. Andrew.
All right, guys, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, we are back on the main live. Lord have mercy. 75 people still here. Man, you guys are the real MVPs. I'm trying to tell you. Are we back? Can you hear me? Let's go. If you can hear me, make some noise in the chat. You heard me? Can you hear me? V-Mac, we back, baby. We back. Let's go, man. I'm turned up right now. This is beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm even more turned up right now. We claimed it. And it happened. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get right back to it. Without any further ado, let's go to this.
Wellness is not a man of integrity.
Definitely not.
Labor right, we need to run. Move from run Andrew Wellness, because Andrew Wellness are going to make you all our life a live in hell. Because if the Prime Minister cannot mislead the people, standing up, telling lies on top of lies to the Jamaican people, and that you know what? You don't want a criminal organization to continue to run Jamaica?
That's
you know what? My wisdom.
That's right, bro. Thank you to all of you that chased me all around YouTube. Excuse me, my internet crashed. My live stream was interrupted. I started a live on my on my regular service. You guys came over there 30 strong, and when I came back here, I still had 75 strong. Today we hit a milestone on this platform. We hit over 400 people watching at one time on this platform. 400, right? And we are now at 2,000 subs. Man, God is good, man. We got Selena passed through the building. She must have been like, what is going on? Is he live or what? All right, guys, get the likes up if you haven't hit the like button already, so we can get back into the algorithm and we can bring back those people that have gone. Let's get it. Share the live, y'all. Share the live.
Hear this. Integrity Commission released this today, my warriors. Integrity Commission released a statement today. Let me read it for you. Statement of the Chairman and Commissioners of Integrity Commission on Thursday, September the 5th, 2024. The Integrity Commission submit an investigation report ruling and special report to Parliament. That report ruling and special report have not yet been tabled. Since the submission to Parliament, there has, however, been extensive public commentary in relation to the purported contents of the report and ruling. The Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, hey, Lord Jesus,
talk to them.
Bangarang, my wisdom warriors. The Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including hey, Big Mama, when I hear them something, huh?
Listen.
Matthew Samuda wife, when I hear these things,
hey,
the Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including media houses, that it is a breach of Section 53(3) of the Integrity Commission Act to report or make any public statement on an untabled investigation report. Section 53.
Lock them up. Lock them up, Integrity Commission. Lock them up. Listen me now. Mark Golding, lock them up. This figure quote, who then get the information from and release information? Lock them up.
3 reads as follows. Until the tabling in Parliament of a report under Section 36, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential.
Right.
No report or...
What confidential mean? In secret. Nobody nothing know. Nobody's supposed to know. You remember, enough people can relate to this because most of we are sinner. You know, when you are sneak and you have a little side chick and your side man, nobody not supposed to know. Yeah, that's a confidential mean. Yeah?
Public statement shall be made by the Commission or any other person in relation to the initiation or conduct of an investigation under this Act. The Integrity Commission is committed to fair and accurate reporting of facts and has no agenda to suit any individual or entity. Accordingly, it has not divulged and will never in any way divulge information that is contrary to the requirements of the law.
No, listen. I need the Integrity Commission to live up to that statement, because that is exactly what I want to hear as a law-abiding citizen of this country, as a well-thinking Jamaican. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that the Integrity Commission that is supposed to investigate big high-profile criminals that might be in government, they're not supposed to free of them. We have 94 people watching. Again, one the real MVP coming back into the stream. Share the live, because we're not done yet. We fired up even more because we have some more things for react to. You understand? Share the live, people. Share the live. Yes, Pat W say, yes, prison, they must go. I was wondering if Mark not taking them to court. Them too wicked. I believe Mark Golding is going to take them to court, and I hope he does, because this is unconstitutional, right? What is going on in Jamaica?
Integrity Commission is committed to transparency, Jamaica, and the rule of law. It therefore urges the public to await Parliament's tabling of all reports. Want to hear that, my wisdom warriors? What me always tell you, say, me say, bear in mind, say the report not table yet. That me always telling you, me say, yes, nationwide come out, blah, 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 observer come out, blah, blah, blah. We can talk, yes, but with a bear in mind, say the report not table. Inclusive of the report in question, when the Commission's reports are tabled, it is hoped that they will be read and digested in their entirety. Want to hear that, my wisdom warriors? So you see, all what them are doing, talk about things leak and whatever. Not a thing no leak. Not a thing no leak.
Anything will leak. Whoever leak it will go where? Prison. Not
a thing no leak. Because if you receive something and it is confidential, it is your responsibility.
Bingo.
To make sure that nobody else no see it.
It come like JLP have a problem with them two words there. Responsibility and accountability. It's like their kryptonite. I don't know. It's like their kryptonite. I don't know.
So we are going to hold the whole accountable for this. Because everything was okay. Nothing ever leaked until when everything reached a parliament. Until when Juliet won one. Here I clap.
Exactly. All of the people that got their papers, their reports from the Integrity Commission are from last week, Thursday, September 5th. You know? And then all of a sudden, nationwide come out with for them reports. And then the Observer come out with for them thing today. It's very, very suspicious to say the least. So who if you got prison? As a matter of fact, me here talk your mind TV say this. The man said nationwide license should be revoked. They need to take away their license. You understand? So they can operate as a media house. And I think it should be taken into serious consideration because they seem to be very, very compromised. Yeah, in my opinion. They seem to be severely compromised. They are not non-partisan. Alright? In my opinion, they are clearly supporting one political party and pushing out a certain narrative in favor of that political party.
Get for him one. Tom Tavares and Colleen, get for them one. At them time the things leak. When I think my wisdom warriors? Jano. But me like all the integrity.
No, me need enough to share the lifestyle, you know. Big man thing.
The commission come out and say this. Yeah, because what? Nationwide.
We still have at least 40 minutes to do right now to how things are going. So, when you share the life, people, share the life.
Was doing all of them something what them are do. It is wrong. Want to hear what the Integrity Commission said? They wishes to remind the public, including media houses, that it is a breach of Section 53(3) of the.
You hear what they say, including media houses, you know. Although I did go over this already, you know, it's good to go over it again, you know. The media houses, yes, shots fired per uno. You think them no know? You think they not pay attention to uno them a talk about, in my opinion. Uno media house, yes. Now call a name.
Integrity Commission Act to report or make any public statement on an untabled investigation report. Section 53(3) read as follows. Until the tabling in Parliament of a report under Section 36, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other persons involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential, and no report or public statement shall be made by the Commission or any other person in relation to the initiation or conduct of any investigation under this Act. So my wisdom warriors, there you go. Thank you for Integrity Commission for come out and highlight this here. Yes.
Yeah, tell her.
So, Lord Jesus, this is more than Bangarang. Andrew Holness is a big joker. Big joker. Joker Prime Minister. My wisdom warriors right now, Marky G come out, you know. And Marky G and make the whole of Jamaica know say here what labor right. Enough switch and come over here, so.
I lie, tell her. This a Bangarang. This a real Bangarang.
Embarrassing.
Oh my God, wait a minute. So you telling me Marky G said labor right? You better not come over that side. It don't look good. It don't look good. Me not say that, you know. And what them say Marky G say, you know. Because you don't know my stance already. Right? Me rather look up the two other party them and choose for yourself. Look for the UIC in a detail. Look for the PMP in a detail. And choose between them two parties there. Because you see, in my opinion, the JLP is not an option in the election coming up. They simply are not an option. They're not credible, none at all. You don't see my thumbnail. You think my thumbnail a cap? The JLP integrity is in the intensive care unit. Ladies and gentlemen, They are not credible. Their actions, where this report tabling is concerned and the urgency of the tabling, tells you that they are not credible. Any well-thinking Jamaican know said this Jamaica Labour Party, as presently constructed, is not credible. Right? They need to be investigated thoroughly. They need to have what they call something there. They need to have a thorough audit of everything that went down with the JLP in the last 8 years. A thorough audit. And who if you get locked up, because I am sure some individuals are eligible. It's the only thing them eligible for do I get locked up. Alright, they say that. In level of corruption, them only eligible to get locked up. In my opinion. Honestly, no, seriously. Seriously.
Because Andrew Holness is not of good governance. Andrew Holness never signed the code of conduct. Andrew Holness in a big corruption. My wisdom warriors, hear this. Opposition leader Mark Golding is urging long-time supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, to punish the party by switching their vote come the next general election. Don't you hear that?
Backside.
Golding urges Labour rights to switch to PNP for next general election. Addressing his People's National Party PNP constituency conference in South St. Andrew on Sunday, Mr. Golding says the Jamaican people are disheartened by the direction in which the Holness administration is taking the country. And everything what the man say are true. We are very disheartened. We're tired, we're sick and tired of Andrew Holness lies. We're sick and tired of his games. He needs to go. There's nothing incredible about Andrew Holness administration.
Not at all.
Not one of them have the balls to stand up and face this man. Them know that this man is not doing nothing good for Jamaica, and everybody sit down and kiki like everything good, and they don't get up and talk about because me afraid. We need to rise up. You understand? And since you don't want to rise up because I'm afraid, you just put the rising in the vote.
That is it. That is it.
Marky G want Jamaica to be a better place. And if you don't want Jamaica to be a better place, I know it's only Labour right here, me, you know. If you don't want a change and you don't want Jamaica to be a better place, on a roll out and go give on a vote to the PNP. Right now, Marky G is urging Labour rights to switch to PNP for the next general election. My wisdom warriors, tell me what you think, tell me how you feel, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video.
Big up, Atta for the press. Yes. That is it. No, I had my notifications on mute. But I see that a very generous donation was sent in. Let's play that.
Yeah, let's go. Turn up on the donations. Thank you. Thank you for the love, gentle people. Let's get it. Turn me up.
Bald Head Wayne tip $20.
Shout out to Bald Head Wayne in the building, ladies and gentlemen, with the donation.
Bald Head Wayne, turn me up. Us bald head boys got to stick together. We salute for the donation. Yeah. Let's get it.
Stick around.
Yeah, man, big up Bald Head Wayne, man, a constant supporter of this platform. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all right, I have to cue this up. I have to intro this one different. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and we are here for another reaction from the prophetess, Sister Carrie Ann, right? And the title of this video, this is a raw reaction, by the way. The title of this video is Another Earthquake Warning for Jamaica. Why on Tuesdays? Wow, that's interesting. Why on Tuesdays? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Remember to like and share the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just coming in on the live stream and you're getting this exclusive, because I will be posting this separately, please make sure you hit the like button coming in if you're watching the replay and if you're watching the video when it's posted. Like and share the video, ladies and gentlemen. This warning is the most important. This message is the most important message that I have to give. This message of a warning of a pending threat of a tsunami and an earthquake. Alright? You have to be prepared. And like I have done in most of the videos in regards to earthquake, let you listen to a report from Nationwide that happened August 19th, right? Let's go to it. Let's quickly go to it before we hear what the prophetess has to say. Let's validate it with actual evidence from professionals that this threat of a big earthquake and a tsunami is very, very much likely, because we have had 165 earthquakes hit the country. More than 165 earthquakes hit the country this year alone. Yo, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So let's get to it, shall we? Listen to this real quickly. You see the title right there? It says Jamaica urged to brace for a potential magnitude 7 quake. This was August 19, 2024. Let's hear the audio.
Many Jamaicans in the eastern part of the country were shaken by a magnitude 5.3 earthquake at approximately 1 minute after 8 in the morning on Friday, August 16. Friday's quake rumbled a little over a year after Jamaica was struck by a magnitude 3.7 tremor on July 16, 2023. But it's the data regarding last Friday's earthquake that are worrying Professor Mitchell. Speaking Monday on Cliff Hughes Online, Professor Mitchell explained that the last 2 earthquakes may have placed stress on the fault lines in and around Jamaica. He says this added stress could lead to a massive earthquake in the future.
The concern is that we might have a large earthquake coming off this structure. Now, we often hear about the Plantain Garden Fault and its continuation towards the east. But there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. And most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge. And because that's a very long fault, it has the potential to produce very large earthquakes. If we see these sets of earthquakes pushing stress along, and if they are related, which seems to be a possibility, it could be adding stress to that fault. And if that fault was to move, we potentially could have a very large earthquake.
While unable to predict exactly when that earthquake could hit the country, Professor Mitchell believes the country could be in for a quake of magnitude 7 or more.
Now, it could be very in the very near future, or it could still be years away or decades away. A large one would be of the order of 7, which would be about 500 times as much energy as the ones we're seeing at the present point in time.
500 times more?
Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale. So if we get up to the really high numbers, each one on the scale, the Richter scale is 10 times.
Worse than the lower one.
So, we're going from, a 4 point something up to, say, a 7 point something. Yeah, we're talking
Mighty God.
Change 100 times, possibly more than that. And that is not something that it wouldn't go down very well with the country.
Professor Mitchell says the public should make the necessary preparations in the event of a major earthquake.
So we live in an earthquake zone, and one day we will have something that big. I think the important thing is to be wary when we start seeing a series of earthquakes moving like this. Are they precursors to something else? And I think it's worthwhile to raise that as an issue so that people can make plans, so that if the unthinkable does happen, at least people have a plan for what to do.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, all right. Thank you so much, Devon Watson. Big up yourself. I appreciate that. I hope to deliver the message effectively so as to warn the people so that they act with urgency. Because I'm telling you, this is no joke. All right.
Hallelujah. Praise flow. Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Greetings to the Israel. The proper name is Yeshahel. So I greet all the Hebrew Yeshahelites scattered to the 4 corners of the earth, all over in the diaspora. I greet you all in the matchless name of our soon coming King, Yeshua the Christ, and to the beautiful body of Christ, the church, whom our great King is coming back for without spot, wrinkle, or blemish. I greet you all in his glorious name, Yeshua the Christ. All right. Hold on one second, brothers and sisters. I think I'm going to quickly clean my camera lens. Just hold on. I'm just going to pause the video. Hold on. Yes, greet you all in the matchless name of our soon coming King, Yeshua the beautiful Christ. All right. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for liking the videos, my Lord, for watching the videos, for sharing the videos, for going in the comment sections and communicating with your beautiful brothers and sisters in the Most High. Thank you so much.
I couldn't have said it better. What she said.
Really appreciate that one. And also, thank you for those of you beautiful beloveds in the Most High who have blessed me through PayPal and also on this platform and any other means. Thank you. Really, really, really appreciate it. Your love offering is noted in the sight of Ahaya. He will bless you in your beautiful household of faith. All right. Okay, brothers and sisters. And those of you who have subscribed to the channel, I pray that this channel will be the home where the prophetic is concerned. Glory be to the Most High, where you and I can grow together in prophecies and know exactly what is ahead of us. I pray that this channel will be the home for you. All right. Okay, brothers and sisters. I have a playlist. I say to brothers and sisters every time I do a video, I always say, please check out my playlist.
No, this said playlist is in the description that she's talking about. I have put her playlist in my description. all of my descriptions for the last 20 videos are maybe 15. It shows you how important this is. Guys, seriously, go and watch the playlist. Go watch her playlist and watch my playlist. This video I'm recording is also going to be on that playlist. Alright?
This, you know, because if you don't do that and you are new to the channel and you hear me talk about something, you probably think, it's the first time she's talking about it, and it's not. That's why I have a playlist for you. The playlist is it's not for me, because I've done the visions and dreams in one of you. So the playlist is for the brothers and sisters in the Most High, so that you can track prophecies and hear what Aya is saying to the church. All right, so check out the playlist in your own time. This playlist I want you to check out is Jamaica. Yes, I'm on to Jamaica again. Jamaica Tsunami, brothers and sisters, listen to me. I never knew I would do so many videos concerning Jamaica, honestly, concerning the incoming tsunami. I didn't know. Because 2016 is when I started the prophecy. I started warning concerning what the Most High showed me.
2016, guys, 8 years ago. Listen, for the people that is new to this information, Sister Carrion is one of a few prophets that has spoken about this pending earthquake and tsunami. And also people have come on my platform that came across my platform and has had the same visions. This is very serious. Please share the live.
And tsunami in 2016, and the warning was on and off. The playlist will tell you when you go to the Jamaica Tsunami playlist. If you quickly scroll down to the very bottom, you can see that the videos were from 2016 onward, and you know they were coming, but not as this. Since August the 2nd, something has changed. I'm telling you, since August the 2nd, 2024, something has definitely changed. It's a shift in the realm of the spirit, because not only myself that is warning of this incoming earthquake and tsunami, but other brothers and sisters, other social media, other influencers, you know, picking up this topic and warning, because it is coming. Why am I doing this video? As soon as I went on my Facebook, in the last, what time is it over here in Babylon? Probably about quarter past nine at night, I went on my Facebook, and the first thing that popped up, 3.5 earthquake hit Jamaica. They say it's minor, not everybody felt it, but you got to pay attention. You have to pay attention to these little tribblings, I call them, these little tribblings that's coming into the country, because it's huffing, and the Lord is warning. Ahaya is, I'm telling you brothers, Ahaya is warning Jamaica, even though the earthquakes are so small in the shaking or the tremor, but I've also prophesied and I said that there's going to be a 6-pointer, and when that 6-pointer comes, mighty God of creation, that is the final wake up call, wake up sign to the people of JA, that you know the big one is coming, because people are not paying attention to the tiny little ones. It's not severe enough to rock their hearts. It's not severe enough to cause, you know, for them.
So basically, the Jamaicans is not, the little earthquake is not giving you the urgency that you need to go and repent. Right? If you make a take what the prophetess and the prophets and myself sharing their word that was given to them, some of you guys are not taking it that seriously. Oh, I just look at earthquake. Even though I play the professional explaining to you how these little earthquakes hitting the 2 fault lines in Jamaica that Jamaica has, how that can cause a bigger earthquake. Again, this earthquake and tsunami is man-made, according to the prophecy. God did not make the earthquake. Men made the earthquake. Whatever they did it to cause the earthquake. Right? But God is so merciful. God is still warning us to repent so we can protect ourselves and our families. Alright? So please put that into context, because this is not fear-mongering. God cares about you. I care about you. I care about myself and my family. Right? And this is why I share my lives with everybody in my contacts, and hopefully they listen and share the live with their family members, and so the message can be spread quickly, and more people, the ones that it resonates to and it speaks to their spirit, they will do the right thing and they will know what to do, and they will know that this is really, really serious and this is true. But keep sharing the live. Keep sharing.
To look up to heaven and say, oh, Ahaya, something is happening in the realm of the spirit. Also, what I noticed as well when this earthquake comes in, and do your own research, Jamaicans, especially the Jamaicans I'm talking to, do your own research, because I believe that Ahaya is warning as well. I noticed that these earthquakes, since I've started it on the 2nd, I don't know about before that, but since I started the prophetic warning on the 2nd of August 2024, I noticed that the earthquakes, they're coming in frequently, but it's on a Tuesday. Do your own research. Run.
What?
Run your own research. Check it out. Not
Hold up.
Come other days. But what I've noticed from the 2nd of August up until now, the 11th or so of August From the 2nd of August 2024 up until now, the 11th or the 12th of September 2024, I noticed that these earthquakes are on a Tuesday. Maybe 1 and 2 on a different day, but majority is on a Tuesday. And that is a sign. If you're paying attention, do your own research. Do a little research for me, somebody, please, and put in the comment section, or if you want to do a video, whatever means you want to do it. Or Tuesday, that is when I noticed that these little tremors are coming in. But brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, the big one is coming. You have to wake up. There's no if, buts, or maybe. Why are we warning? You know, people are saying, oh, Sister Carrie, you know, you put in your mouth on Jamaica, you know, you want bad things happen. How silly are you? How silly are you? If you don't understand the job of a prophet, and you do not understand the job of a prophetess, you will say these things. You'll think that they're saying, oh, I don't want, you know, bad things to happen to the people. And it's not so. It's a warning. If you go through scripture, Jeremiah is a classic example. If you read the book of Jeremiah is a prophetic book of calamity. He's got nothing good to say about Israel, Yashael, the ancient Hebrew Yashalites, because they wandered away from the Most High. So in order to get them back and to get them focused, a higher has to send judgment. That is what it is, and that is what is happening in Jamaica. Because Jamaicans are the people of the book. They are the true Hebrew Yashalites of the Bible, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. David, King Solomon, you know, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Paul the Apostle, all them people.
So she's saying that the earthquakes are hitting Jamaica on a Tuesday mostly? Damn. Yo, guys, give me a second, man. Let me go and do a little bit of research. Let me show you, because I just pulled up something. Alright, so this is the University of the West Indies, Mona. And that's where the audio from the professor came from. So this is a credible website, right? Let's look at our calendars, ladies and gentlemen. And you can follow me. Look at the calendar. Just a quick look at the calendar. Alright? Because this sounds extremely interesting. Why is it? Is it mostly on a Tuesday? You know what I'm saying? You know? I think it's worth looking at. Where's the calendar? Where's my calendar? Oh, here it is. Alright, so April 27th, right? April 27th. April 27th was on a Sunday. Alright. August 31. This was 2023 still. No, I want the 2024. Alright, 2024 earthquake dates. Recorded dates. Alright. Let me see if I can find that. Recent earthquakes, local region 2024 unit. This is 2012. I want 2024. You know, I did put the year in. Why is it doing this to me? Shoot. It's really doing this to me. It's giving me all types of different dates. 1949 and all of this. I guess I'll have to look at this at my own time and do a video on it itself. Let's continue.
Or our ancestors. But when you don't know who you are, you just tend to be a bit wobbly, because anything goes, right? When you begin to wake up and you understand who you are to the Most High, you'll understand that you are the jewels, hallelujah, precious jewels of the Messiah the Christ. Okay, so Jamaicans are righteous. I don't want you to hear me very clearly. Well, the Hebrew Yashalites scattered to the four corners of the earth. If you know your Hebrew, I'm talking to you. But obviously this video is about Jamaica, so I want to keep it Jamaica. Before I say what I want to say, every time I do a video about Jamaica, people who don't understand, they come in the comment section and they get offended because it's their country and they live there. They don't want any destruction. Totally understand that. But you've got to understand prophecy. So when you come in the comment sections and you're going to say things like, why can't you talk about another country?
Yeah, they do the same thing to me. Why are you calling down destruction? Who is calling down destruction on Jamaica? Yo, why are you so opposed to repenting? That's my counter question. For the people that come in my comment section worrying about why the prophecies about Jamaica, my question to you is, why are you so opposed to repenting? Why are you so opposed to living a clean life? Why are you so opposed to not committing sin? Why are you so opposed? Because all I hear is an anger towards the message of repenting. Because that is the message. The message is repent so you can protect your children and protect yourself. Everybody repent so you can be covered. So when the earthquake hits, you're not one of the 10,000 plus, according to the vision of the prophetess, that is unalived from the earthquake or the tsunami. What is so wrong with that? I don't understand. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it. You know? But I digress.
Jamaica, the only wickedest country in the world. When it comes to spiritual wickedness, and it's really bad, when it comes to the spiritual wickedness, Jamaica is number one in the whole entire world. There's no if.
Number one in the whole entire world in terms of spiritual wickedness. Man, oh man, y'all been deviling into a lot of witchcraft, huh? Idol worship, sacrifice, all these lodges in Jamaica. Now there's a higher lodge member coming to Jamaica, so I guess that will be increased. All the guard rings that the artists are wearing, not just the artists, but you know, some of the scammers as well. They know what they're doing. If they're listening to this, them can't say a lie, Bolo, I tell. They come out and say it publicly in the streets to people what they're actually doing and how they're making their money. They come in the songs and tell you what they're doing. Jamaica is in trouble. Stop acting so naive, ladies and gentlemen. The level of corruption in the government alone. Wanna think? Right? Wanna forget this statement? Did you guys forget this statement?
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Shout out to Faith JJ. What a name. You know why that's a name? Because they have a sister in the a day one sister. Two of them day ones. JJ London and Faith Keeper. So Faith JJ come like a combination between the two names. That's funny. Ain't that funny? V-Mac, Ballhead Wayne. Ain't that funny? Hey yo! I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That is funny, honey.
I know, right?
That's funny.
Oh Lord.
That is funny.
Man, that's crazy.
What's or maybe this is not something that, oh, she's just making up. No. If the wicked years ago, I don't know if they have it now, 2024 up until now, it's on a Tuesday, so it is man-made. You have to understand that. It is man.
Let's go back. What she said?
It is a wake-up call. But like I said, Tuesday, I noticed that this thing is coming on a Tuesday, so you have to take note. You have to take note, and if there's a pattern, why is it on a Tuesday? Why? Because earthquake isn't it? It's got no specific time or date when it's gonna hit. But like I say, since I've started talking about this a lot, 2nd of August 2024 up until now, it's on a Tuesday, so it is man-made. You have to understand that. It is man-made, yes, but equally the Lord is using the man-made situation to wake up the people. Because this is not.
Yo, I'm gonna end it off there because this video just dropped and I don't want to play all of it. That wouldn't be fair to her and her views, although I'm sure she would want the message to go out. I'm going to be dropping the link to this video in the comment section of this video and the comment section of the upload when I post it. Alright, so you guys go ahead and take a listen to that yourself in its entirety. Thank you so much, Sister Carrie Ann. I am definitely going to do my research about these earthquakes and which day they actually fall on. I'm going to look at some news reports to see when did this news report come out? What day was this earthquake hitting? It's gonna take me some time, but I'm definitely going in on that. Cause wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Does anyone want to call in? Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And thank you to the people that subscribe today. We are over 2,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. Come on, man. Road to 3,000 subs. Who's with me? Road to 3,000 subs. Who's with me? Shout out to everybody that made this live stream what it was. You heard me? Shout out to the contribution of the entire chat. Y'all was active. Y'all was buzzing. I missed some of y'all comments, right? And that's why I can't wait for the super chat to come in. Because when you get the super chat, you can really get the message highlighted. And if you guys had PayPal, you know, you could still send in your questions or your statements in the PayPal because it's read on the screen just like this. Shout out to Sassy81. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Turn up on the donations. Thank you. Thank you for the love, gentle people. Let's get it. Turn me up. Turn it up.
Bald Head Wayne tip $20.
Yeah, your donation when using PayPal, the PayPal link that's in the description, your donation will be read on the screen just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. So if you got any questions, you know, $5 is the limit for it to be read out, of course. And if you got any questions, you could use that option. So I definitely will hear your comment. All right. Shout out to Ballhead Wade, man. Shout out to all the day ones. Shout out to all the new subs that's joined the family over here on Bolo V&R. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, V&R means views and reactions and views and responses and views and reviews. The R stands for three different meanings. So my reactions, my reviews, and my responses. Right? I don't do a lot of responses. From time to time, people be saying stuff in the comment section, and I do respond, but I don't do a lot of responses. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to Sassy81. I love that picture you and your fam had up, man. Is that your auntie, your sister? Who's that? Is that your mom? Man, that was a beautiful picture. Y'all look like angels, low key. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna cap. Y'all look so graceful. Y'all look like a couple angels in that picture. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful black sisters, man. I mean, trust me, gorgeous. Man, listen, when I saw that picture, I said, man, these two look, you know what I'm saying? God's blessing is definitely upon y'all too. You heard? So keep up the good work, you know what I'm saying? Living how you live, you know what I'm saying? And all blessings and abundance to you and your family. Beautiful. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here to wrap up. If you came in late, I suggest that you watch this video from the beginning. Strongly suggest that you watch this video from the beginning. JLP integrity. The integrity of the entire JLP is in the intensive care unit. And you know the public hospitals in Jamaica are definitely not equipped to deal with somebody that is on a life support machine, a group, an entity, a political party that's on life support. You understand? They are on life support. And as soon as somebody pulls the plug on that life support and just, you know, respectfully come to the conclusion that yes, it's time. Yes, it's time. Right? If they can't go on like this. They're not fit, they're not credible, and they have no integrity. Their moral compass and their moral standings is on very shaky ground. It's so shaky. I believe every time we feel an earthquake in Jamaica this year, it was JLP moral standard shaking. That's what I believe. Yeah, I believe it's their moral standard shaking. Right? It's that bad. I'm not capping. This is not fluff. I really believe what I'm saying to be true. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why I say it's ridiculous? When you have a minister of government, wife, alleged wife, as the deputy manager of the Jamaica Observer, a very big, prominent news media paper in Jamaica, right? Coming out with a very leading article that suggests that somehow there is some type of bias going on. I mean, you know what they say about pillow talk? It's a conflict of interest. It's a conflict of interest in my opinion. I don't trust it. I'm not making any assertions, right? But I really do not trust it. I really want to know what you guys think in the comment section. I want you guys, even the ones that have watched the live, I want you guys to immediately, when this live is over, go into the comment section and I want you guys to express yourself like an espresso. You understand? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Especially my moderators, want to make sure say that the first one to say something in the comment section. Alright? The new people, don't be afraid. Alright? Even if you're opposed in what me I say, I want you to give me a logical argument as to why you believe my suspicions have no merit. That's what I want you to do. I want you to give me a logical argument why the alleged wife of Mati Samuda, right, being the actual deputy managing director of Jamaica Observer, is not mightily suspicious after seeing the article that the Observer put out today, saying that there's 5 PMP under not under investigation. 5 PMP was reported and 3 JLP was reported. And then when you listen to what the Integrity Commission released, the statement that they released, saying that they mention media outlets, it is against the law. Right? And let me read it before I go. Let me show you before I go. Let me close off with this. The Integrity Commission and the statement that they dropped, the bombshell that they dropped, right? Where is it? 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 All right, let me go to history. Integrity. I think it's this. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Right here. Look at this. The statement of the chairman and commissioners of the Integrity Commission. Right? Am I too big on the screen? No, I am not. I'm perfect. Wonderful. Let's close out with this. On Tuesday, September 5th, the Integrity Commission submitted an investigation report ruling and a special report to Parliament. That report ruling and special report have not yet been tabled. Since the submission to Parliament, there has been, however, extensive public commentary in relations to the purported contents of the report and ruling. Moving on. The Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including media houses, that it is a breach of Section 53 of the Integrity Commission Act to report or make any statement on an untabled investigation report. Section 53 reads as follows, and this is a quote: until the tabling in the Parliament of the report under Section 36, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential. No report or public statement shall be made by the Commission or any other person in relations to the initiation or conduct of any investigation under this Act. The Integrity Commission is committed to fair and accurate reporting and has no agenda. Alright? Read this. And has no agenda to suit any individual or entity. Accordingly, it has not divulged and will never in any way divulge information that is contrary to the requirements of the law. So basically, any release of anything in regards to this report publicly before tabled in Parliament is against the law. Lock them up if them found guilty. Media outlet are not, lock them up. The Integrity Commission is committed to transparency, Jamaica, and the rule of law. They're committed to what? Transparency, and to Jamaica, we the people, and the rule of law. It therefore urges the public to await Parliament's tabling of all reports, inclusive of the report in question. When the Commissioner reports are tabled, it is hoped that they will be read and digested in their entirety. Right? And you may ask, why would they send out this warning? Well, I don't know if it's this report, but let's look at it. Recommended charges to the PM for money in parents' bank accounts rejected. This was yesterday. Right? Listen to this.
Our sources close to the commission say on August 30th.
Our what? Nationwide. What did you say? Our what?
Our sources close to the commission say on August...
Close to the commission? Close to the commission. Wait a minute.
Our sources close to the commission say on August 30 this year, its Director of Investigations, Kevin Stevenson, recommended that consideration be given to charging the Prime Minister for the monies located in 4 accounts at Scotiabank belonging to his father, mother...
Wait a minute. Your sources close to the Commissioner? Ladies and gentlemen, I digress. I don't need to go any further. You guys have a blessed night. Alright? And let me know what you think in the comment section. Alright? Alright? To me, this was all a PR stunt. Guys, remember, tomorrow, the Mason them from all around the world, the lodge them, going together in our meeting at Kingston. Right? And the me says so. They publicized it. Them put it out there. Alright? Them having a meeting for choose them next grand leader, whatever they want to call it. So no fast and pray. Alright? Stay off the road tomorrow. And if you go up on the road, hey, read some special psalms and pray. And keep an eye open. Here? Yeah. That is my recommendation. You guys have a good night. That's my time. And we are going to roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Roll out. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Cause everybody in the world blind. How you so blind? Don't you see the signs? Don't you see the signs? Come on, man. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit the like button. Let's go. Everybody in the world blind. Everybody in Jamaica blind. Don't you see the signs? It's time to wake up.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't need shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Getting my way to be put down. It ain't your place, I'll diss my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose
Respect to my moderators. Respect to the chat. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Hey, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Yeah.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermins. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like your neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through.
Good night, good night, good night, boy. Ballhead Wayne, Pat Double, Assassin 81, V-Mac. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Cause everybody in the world. Fake JJ, big up. All the new subs, salute to you. Thank you for joining in to the show. Appreciate you. Y'all made this one a real success. Alright, share the live, share the message. Y'all already know. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it.
The end of the song.
Next time you sing along, trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause
society's a myth.
They're there to make you sick. Listen to what they give.
Don't ask questions, shut your lid. What they want you to do? Don't ask questions, shut your lid.
I need to run away from this and go get off the ground.
Hey,
like my brain is overloaded, man.
I'm losing it.
Don't let them tell you what to do, man. They don't know.
No shit.
Something alright, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed.